Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next episode of Major Money. And as always, on Friday, we have our Flex Friday edition. I love Flex Friday. I mean, anytime you can get discounts or you can get free lineups or protected plays, we love all of those. And so we take advantage of them. We're always looking for good plays. Flex Friday is just that. $20 risk-free credit bet, so you can't use promo funds, but if you lose, you get all of your lost money back in promo funds. So it doesn't hurt the bankroll. It's not withdrawable, but it is a risk-free bet. Absolutely love this from PrizePicks. Use it every single week, and then you combine that with the free squares they give out. You combine that with the Taco Tuesdays. You have so many good opportunities to get value out there on PrizePicks, and Flex Friday is better than all of them because it's the most consistent, and it's impossible to lose, and that's the best thing to do. Now, we're going to do our 4 picks for Flex Friday today. We're going to build my lineup, and let's see if it goes better than I had. Last time I did this, I went like 1 of 3 or 2 of 4. So building my Flex Friday play on stream is not going well for me, but we will see if this week is better. Before we do that, you see it at the bottom of your screen going across, and you see it right in the middle. New member offer, play $5, get $50 instantly. That's if you use the code 5, that's F5VE after I always tweet out my picks, and a link is there that all you have to do is click, and then you can use that. This is perfect time to do it because, like I said, Flex Friday, but also Jaden Daniels free square. You still have time to use it, about 3 days left. All he has to do is hit 1 passing yard, pair that with at least 1 other square, and then you have yourself very, very good value. As Big Picks Energy, here's with 5 Reasons Sports as well, likes to always say, go for the value. We love value here. So Jaden Daniels, you got about 2 days and 20 hours or so. So we absolutely love that. Now, here, we're going with all of our picks. We're going to see if we can turn it around. We're not trying to have a Miami Heat game like last game. That was terrible. So bad it got taken off TNT. How many times do you see that happening? But we are going to do a couple plays that Miami Heat fans will know all about. First one, we're going to do CJ McCollum. You can see a lot of his picks are pretty popular. This guy's been playing very good as late. We're actually going to do this one. 7.5 rebounds and assists, hit 4 of the last 5. He's played Utah 2 of the times. Dallas, he did not hit it. That was an off game from him. Chicago and Boston, he hit it. Boston is more comparable to Memphis and seems of the quality of teams, and you can see he hit 9 that time. CJ McCollum has been doing what feels like everything for the Pelicans recently, and I don't expect that to change right now. CJ McCollum, very good professional scorer, professional basketball player. He does a lot of little things, but he's been hitting this number of 7.5 rebounds and assists very good recently, and I'm just banking on him basically being the sole carrier of this team in all facets, or a lot of facets of the game. Next, I'm going to do one of his teammates, and ironically, all 4 of my picks are from 2 teams, so 2 sets of teammates. Trey Murphy. This guy has been playing very good as of late, and a lot of people might not realize. You can see people, I know they love scoring and they love stats. You can just look at his prop number for points, 23. That's crazy, and that just shows to a lot of people that don't actually get to watch and just look. You don't know Trey Murphy, but he's been scoring. He's been putting up very good games. You can see his plays are all popular here. Very good all-around games, not just scoring. I'm actually doing his rebounds is one of the more popular play as well. 5 rebounds, 7, 4, 10, 6, 7. Once again, I know I kind of just said CJ McCollum has been carrying the team because, my opinion, CJ McCollum has been that guy that they can rely on the most. But Trey Murphy has honestly been right there with them. I expect him to keep doing the dirty work. Memphis, he can get in some ugly games, some dirty work games. Trey Murphy is built for that. I really like his game and how he's been playing. I like 5 rebounds right here. You can see it's his most popular play on PrizePicks today. Well, second most. We got rebounds and assists all the way down there, but his second most popular play, 30,000 uses, 5 rebounds is what I'm going with. My next play, and is one that a lot of Heat fans will be looking at. It's going to be a Scoot Henderson play. He has been much better this year than he was last year, especially since, recent games. He's had some very big games. You can see against Chicago, 40 points, rebounds, and assists. And if I remember correctly, that was 25, 21. He even had a 30-something point game earlier. He's been playing a lot better, but he's been doing it in all facets of the game, not necessarily dominating one specific thing. So I know he's just off 6 points, rebounds, and assists, but he's playing Charlotte, and I mean, Charlotte, fun to watch. LaMelo is fun to watch, but not the best basketball team. So I'm going over 19.5 points, rebounds, and assists. They are 2 crap teams. And I think there's a lot of stats to be had in this game by both teams. Charlotte, not a good defensive team. Scoot, I think he can attack the rim, and I think he can, impose his will, not only with points, but also I think there's a lot of rebounds to be had, and then using his penetration and other things to set up teammates. So I like this 19.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He could hit this just with points. If he scores 10 points, he could get 5 and 5. It's very doable for Scoot. I really like this number, especially considering the matchup. Now, we're going to go over to maybe my favorite player on the team. We're going to go to Denny Advia. I can never say names in here, and y'all know this. And so that was just a little nugget of trying to make y'all laugh at me. And LaMelo's out. Here we got Dade County Chris saying, so that's even better for me. LaMelo is out. Should be an even better game for Scoot, to be honest with you, because in my opinion, that's even more rebounding. So I did not see he was out. You like my pick even more. But Denny, we're going to go over 7.5 rebounds here. He's hit it a lot recently. Kind of similar to Scoot. Didn't hit it against Orlando. And Orlando is definitely a better team. Denny, this guy is just so much fun to watch, to be honest. Now, he has games where he's just incredible, and then he has other games where they're not as good. But I trust him in this game against a Charlotte team that's not a great rebounding team to kind of be that leader. Denny and Klingon are 2 of my favorite players on Portland, probably my 2 favorite players on Portland. But I trust Denny in this game against this matchup against Charlotte. I think he'll have a very big game. So I like a lot of his points, rebounds, and assists. I like his points, even though it's, the last 5 bettors, only 1 out of 5. But I think the best one you have is assist right here. He's hit that very well. You have points, rebounds, you have fantasy score. He's hit that very well in the last 5. But I think considering the matchup, I really like this rebounds here. Seems like a double-double potential game for Denny. So I expect him to have a big game today, and that game starts at 7:10. So you do only have about an hour to get that. As you can see, Trey Murphy and CJ McCollum start at 8:10. So if you want to pair that up with other ones, you're more than welcome to. You have about 2 hours left to get that. But remember, when you do that, new member offer, play $5, get $50 instantly, and free square going on. So if you like some of these and you want to pair it up with Jaden Daniels free square, even better value. So use this for Flex Friday. Use some of these picks if you like them. Pair them up with the free square. Any way to get the best value that you can. We are all for that here at 5 Reasons Sports at Major Money. And shout out to Big Picks Energy. Y'all should follow them as well. They do great work. Very entertaining as well. So remember, use code 5. Take advantage of Flex Friday. Take advantage of our free square. Take advantage of Taco Tuesday coming up. And I will see y'all at minimum on Sunday for our next scheduled show, but might also see y'all tomorrow for an extra Major Money. We're trying to pump out as many as we can to keep this train rolling. So as always, let's steal some money from PrizePicks and we will see y'all next time. Y'all have a good night.